It is day 2. We're here outside the UK's 8th most popular Morrisons. We are still continuing our surviving on only reduced foods. And remember, the rules are still the same. So let's go in and get some breakfast. Let's go. Right, okay, we're here in Morrisons looking for some reduced breakfast. Now, I want something good. I'm looking for some croissants or, I don't know, a pain au chocolat, anything. Right, I'm here at the bread section. There is a little reduced, oh, there's a little clearance bit here. We've actually got a clearance bit here. And we've got Madeira cake. Oh my God, we've got some Madeira cake for £1.22. I actually wanted some of this yesterday, so I'm gonna grab that. I know it's not really breakfast, but you can have Madeira cake whenever, can't you? There is some bread here as well. Some gluten-free bread for, what's that? £1.80. I mean, that's all right. Why is it all the discounted stuff is always vegan or gluten-free or something like that? I mean, I'm not hating, but it's a bit weird, isn't it? This is not looking good at the moment. We've got the Madeira cake, and there's literally no other reduced section. Breakfast is gonna be cake at this rate. Right, okay, I've actually just found, you saw previously, I found that gluten-free bread. We're gonna get it because I thought we can just make some toast, can't we? We can make some toast with it. Right, it's £1.80, and the other thing was, the Madeira cake was £1.22. That gives us a total of £3.02. So we are below what we can spend, but if I'm honest, there is nothing else. So we're just gonna take that and have some toast and a bit of Madeira cake for breakfast. Lovely. Right, it's not too bad. We got gluten-free bread for £1.80. We got the Madeira cake. All right, we got some Madeira cake for breakfast. Can't go wrong with a little slice of Madeira. £1.22. The gluten-free bread was £3 down to £1.80. That's actually very good. Let's go and eat some breakfast. Right, I'm literally toasting the bread now, and I've just had a little thought to myself. I'm not even going to be able to put any spread on it, am I? I haven't bought no spread, so no spread can go on. It's going to have to be dry toast. Yummy! Oh, for God's sake. Time to eat some of our gluten-free bread. Dry, but good. Actually wasn't too bad, to be fair. Okay, we've got a nice bit of Madeira here. Let's go. That was lovely. Gorgeous bit of Madeira. Now here are my final rankings for Morrisons. Starting off with price. Price? It was not too bad, actually. It was nice. We got a lovely discount on that bread and a decent one on the Madeira. We're gonna go 7 out of 10. Next of all, we've got the taste. The bread was good, the Madeira was good, it was good. We're gonna have to give that an 8 out of 10. And lastly, availability. Now there was only one clearance bit in the store. There was literally one reduced bit. It was poor. I'm gonna have to give that a 3 out of 10. That leaves Morrisons with a score of 18. And here are the rankings as they stand. Yes, as you can see, Morrisons has kicked Waitrose down into the 3rd spot, while Sainsbury's remains right at the top. It is 1 PM and we're here at Asda. Now, I'll call this a very mid shop, you know? I wouldn't typically go here, but we're going here and we're going for some lunch. Let's go. Right, okay, I'm here in Asda. Have a little look for some lunch. I'm looking for, I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't actually know. I don't know where any of the reduced stuff is. I don't know if it's all bunched together or if they're doing like the bits where it's just where the normal product is but just reduced. I don't know, crisps, sandwiches? Yeah, I don't know. Let's have a little look. Actually, the first place I'm gonna go is I'm gonna look at the bakery because the bakery does tend to have reduced stuff and it is Sunday, so I think they're gonna reduce stuff a bit earlier. So let's see. Guys, this is looking rough. I can't find nothing. I've looked all down the aisles. I can't find one bit of reduced food. I might be going hungry. We're back in the car and I hate to say this has been our first disappointment in the whole video. Asda has completely robbed me of any lunch. I swear to God, I walked through the whole place. I didn't see one reduced thing. The annoying thing is as well, that Asda like own stuff have like a massive yellow thing on it. And I kept thinking it was a bloody reduced thing, but it wasn't. There was nothing. We're getting no lunch today. I am hungry as well. I did have that bread and that Madeira cake, so it'll probably go to dinner, but not ideal, is it? I really thought that Asda would have stuff. And it is Sunday, so I think they're gonna reduce stuff a bit earlier. So let's see. Damn, I really said that and got nothing. Crazy. So I might as well rank Asda. Here we go. For the price, 0. Taste, 0. Accessibility, wow, 0. Great score, Asda. I'm joking, they can't be included. It's not fair. Well, do you know what? They deserve this for not giving me any food. Time to go back home and then dinner later. Hopefully we get some dinner. Really hope so. Okay, here we are. It is around 6:30. We are outside the Tesco garage. What the hell was that? Tesco is the next shop on the list. The next shop on the list is the next shop we're going to for some dinner. Hopefully they've got some reduced stuff. Tesco. Obviously it's not a big Tesco. We're going to a little garage. Let's go. But being honest right now, I can't find nothing in here. It's a little garage one, so it's very hard. But I can't find no reduced stuff. I'm getting worried. Okay, I found it. And if I'm honest, it's not looking too good. This is the bit here. It is looking dry. We've got meal deal. Actually, what's that? We've got a lasagna there, £3.20. That's not too bad. I might have to get that, you know, just under the budget. Right, I might have found something. We might be doing a little combo here. Okay, I picked up here this honey mustard chicken pasta, okay? It's down to £1. Then down here, we've got some cheese, okay? Some, of course, it's lactose-free cheese again. I don't know why it's always lactose-free stuff, honestly. We're gonna grab that, I'm gonna mix that within that. Okay, that brings us to £1.97, so we still have money to spend. £1.97, can I get anything to add on within this? I've seen some basil. Can I put basil in this? Bit of basil here, 37p for this basil. I don't know if this even works in a combo. We're just gonna go with it. Let's see what we can do. Right, we have just spent way under the budget. I think we've just spent £2.34. We had £3.50, we've just spent £2.34. Right, I'm hoping this is a nice little combo. A little bit of chicken, a little bit of basil, and a bit of cheddar cheese on top. Well, it's not actually real cheese. It's lactose free, of course it is. Let's go and see what we can make. Nice little concoction. Yes, guys, welcome to this segment I like to call Cooking with Rob. Okay, we're cooking today. We're not cooking, we're just putting our combination together, all right, of our dinner from Tesco. Firstly, we've got the honey chicken pasta, okay, down to £1.03. We're pairing that with some Eat Lean grated cheese, down to 94p. What a steal. Finally, we're gonna top it with a bit of basil, all right? That's down to 37p. Absolute bargain. What we're gonna do is we're gonna rip open our pasta. We're gonna get a bit of cheese. Lovely. We're going to sprinkle this in. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Finally, we're going to top it with a bit of basil. Get a bit of basil, break it up like as you do. Bit of leafage in there, make yourself look a bit more healthy. And we're done. And here is what we're working with. I don't think this looks too bad. For a dinner, probably not the best thing, but you know, you got to make do when you go to these places. Let's see what it tastes like. Let's have our dinner. Here we go. Bit of dinner, bit of leaf, bit of chicken, bit of cheese. Here we go. That ain't too bad at all, actually. Yummy! Thank you, Tesco. Now time to rank Tesco. What can I say? We really had to make do with what we had, and I think we did. Let's start with price, okay? How did it fare on the price scale? Well, it was decent actually. The pasta was down from £2.85 to £1.03. The cheese was down from £2.60 to 94p. And the basil down from 37p from 85. Price, very good. We're going with a 9. Now taste. How did that taste? It was not bad. We had to make our own sort of concoction. Do you know what? I'll go with a 6. Not too bad. And lastly, what was the range like? Well, it was poor. The range was trash. There was hardly anything there. That's why we had to make do. I have to give that a 3. That leaves Tesco with a measly 18. Did expect better from a big chain like Tesco. Since that was the last meal of today, let's go and check how the leaderboard is. So yes, as it stands, Sainsbury's is still the #1 store, followed by Morrison's, Tesco's and Waitrose. And in last place is Asda with 0 points. And stay tuned for day 3 coming next. Oh my god, it's happened again. It's happened again.